Hello and welcome to Dateline Lagos on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Coming up on the program, President of the Senate joins Governor Sanwo-Olu to unveil Ojota Opebi Link Bridge, multi-story offices in Alausa, and inauguration of Africa's largest schools complex in Ajegunle. Today's program is all about infrastructure development in Lagos State. The President of the Senate, Opebi, commissions the 5.04-kilometer Ojota Opebi Link Bridge, the 5-story Lagos State Geographic Information Service building, and the Lagos Multi-Agency building delivered by the Sanwo-Olu Hamzat administration. Now, the President of the Senate, who represented President Bola Tinubu at the event, says the projects delivered showcases the system that is working, which also speaks to the importance of putting people's well-being at the center of development. Please take a look.
Ojota Opebi Link Bridge, a 5.04-kilometer engineering feat flagged off in January 2022 by the administration of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has been completed after 4 years. The night view of the strategic road is a sight to behold, well lit, with all necessary road marks for easy movement. This road infrastructure and other landmark projects has brought the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, who is here representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for the inauguration ceremony. The strategic infrastructure intended to address traffic challenges and connect communities around Ojota, Maryland, Mende, Opebi, and Allen Avenue. From Ojota, Governor Sanwo-Olu and his counterparts from Imo, Ogun, Borno, Bayelsa, and the President of the Senate arrives at Lausa Ikeja to commission 2 other projects. One of them is the Lagos State Enterprise Geographic Information Service building, a 5-story edifice designed to serve as a one-stop center for geospatial mapping, urban planning, and land documentation services.
Data Center Abate, officially commissioned by His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
For many residents, this development represents a move towards faster and more transparent land administration.
With this now, we have a super fast infrastructure, where you are not going to be having all those delays anymore. Everything will be seamless. So this has taken a lot of time, because even when you do the processes of digitization, with digitization, you need to put all those files that have been scanned, on a server. Do you understand? So now we have a set of servers, do you understand, that can actually, cater to the needs of the Lagos State Land Administration.
This is something that will help the entire Lagosian in terms of you want to do your CFO. You don't need to now be doing it with paper again. You do it on system, the submission will be there, everything. They will you see it on internet. You can easily print your CFO, everything once, because there is a server that will be connected to this building. The server alone is, I have not seen a state that have that kind of server in the whole of Nigeria. So I believe within one week, you have a CFO with this new agency.
Next is the Alausa Multi-Agency building, sitting on 2.01 hectares of land to accommodate government agencies in a single integrated environment.
I represent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on this occasion, and so I will read this plaque as if you are hearing the voice of Mr. President. This plaque today is now officially unveiled by Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in commemoration of the commissioning of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Administrative Complex, Alausa Ikeja Local Government Area.
Mr. Transportation, Mr. Immortal Rice Mill, Mr. Red and Blue Rail, Mr. Lekki Dip Ports, Mr. Incident Commander, Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, Governor of Lagos State. Baba Shela Jebe, Oti Shishere Bola Yebio, Baba Shela Jebe, Wani Oti Shishere, Omo Bada, Abiodun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please bring it down. All media men, vintage, please bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Media, please move to the left and to the right.
On this momentous occasion, our president, ably represented by the senior president, has unveiled the iconic Ojota Opebi Mende Link Bridge and Road. It is a 5.4 kilometer span, comprising 2.9 kilometers of bridge and 2.06 kilometers of road that links Opebi and Mende to Ojota and the Ikorodu. So a journey that ordinarily takes about 45 minutes now takes Lagosians about 4 minutes. It will therefore decongest traffic and reduce travel time along that corridor, making commuting a swift and sweet experience. Also unveiled is the Lagos State GIS office, Alausa here in Ikeja. This is where everything that sits on land and water in our dear state is mapped and digitized. Our senior president, sir, at the time we were doing the flying, the camera can actually pick a coin, can recognize a coin on the land. So now, with this digital mapping, we know everything in Lagos. We know the depth of our water. We know where all the properties are. We know everything. So it will enhance our smart city initiative, helping with security, law, and order. Where we are currently seated is the Bola Ahmed Tinubu Administrative Complex, also in Alausa Ikeja. The quality of these projects mirror our absolute focus on improving infrastructure, not just as an end in itself, but as a means to an end, a better living condition for our citizens. It is therefore my honor and privilege to welcome Mr. President and all of us to this commissioning of Bola Ahmed Tinubu Administrative Complex in Alausa Ikeja, a landmark project designed to strengthen the efficiency and effectiveness of our public service. Sir, welcome the president back to Alausa. This is where the honor was built, molded, and now situated in Abuja.
Guests listened with rapt attention as their host, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, explains what the project means for Lagos.
We believe that this project will change life, will impact the meaningful economy of our state, and it will change the narrative positively for every Lagosian. We have presented today 3 distinct projects, the Ojota Opebi Link Bridge, which we've just driven through. It has addressed mobility, and it also ensured and improved the quality of life. Like Mr. Deputy Governor said, journeys that will have taken 40, 45 minutes, now will take less than 10 minutes. In fact, 4, 5 minutes, and people can interconnect. This is real economy. This is real dividend of democracy that we're passing on to our people. The Lagos State Geographical Information System, largest building, which you have also just seen, addresses very difficult urban planning and management issues in our state. The Lagos State multi-agency way which we currently have, which we currently have, is meant to be for public service. And I think the head of service and the former head of service that have also attest to that. But let me start with the new bridge, the Opebi Link Bridge, which is a 5.2 kilometer transport corridor, comprises of a 2.0 kilometer road and 2.8 kilometer bridge decompile, with 176 meters of adjoining roads, which adorns from Ikeja, Maryland, into the Ojota corridor, has been one of the busiest routes in our state. It's relied on by tens of thousands of Lagosians on a daily basis. Every bottleneck along this corridor naturally translates into congestion that is felt within the life and the businesses of many Lagosians. People have lost time, it has reduced productivity, and we say that under our watch, we need to stop this. Now we have a brand new bridge that will provide a new and a direct connection between Opebi Allen straight onto Ikorodu Road through the Odoyalaro and the Mende corridor. It's straightforward to improve the efficiency of traffic management with noticeable impact even beyond the immediate environs. It is expected that this will invariably improve the quality of life for all Lagosians. It will reduce the stress that we all go through. It will create greater productivity, and more time will be spent at home resting with our loved ones instead of being on the road.
One of the political leaders in Lagos, Tajudeen Olusi, who chairs the Governor's Advisory Council, applauded President Tinubu for leading the country in the right path.
Lagos has contributed, immensely to the development of our country, Nigeria. We welcome our president back home to Lagos. And we particularly want to thank him, to take note of his contribution so far to the development of our country, and particularly Lagos.
It's been a busy but memorable day for the Senate President, who finally gets to give his remarks about a project originally conceived by the man he's here to represent during his administration as the Lagos State Governor over 20 years ago.
For the President of Nigeria, who could be in 36 states and the FCT at once, through representation or physically, he is saying that these projects undertaken by the administration of Governor Sanwo-Olu are not just physical structures. They are symbols of purpose. They reflect a government that understands that development must be seen, must be felt, and must be experienced by the people they govern. The Ojota Opebi link bridge is more than a road. It is a bridge to opportunities. In a city like Lagos, movement is everything. When traffic improves, productivity also improves. When time is saved, businesses grow. When access is made easier, lives also get better. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu says that the projects we are seeing send very clear message that we will not be overwhelmed by the challenges of growth that we see in Lagos. Instead, we will solve those challenges and overcome them.
The Enterprise Geographic Information Service Building, the multi-agency complex, and the Ojota Opebi Link Bridge are all significant for the economic growth of Lagos State.
Lagosians, it is no news that the present administration of Mr. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu delivered projects in different sectors of the economy through the themes agenda. With this success in mind, the second term of the present administration has included social inclusion, gender equality, and the affairs of youths in its agenda. Now, we have the themes plus agenda. With this, no one is left behind on account of their social status, gender, or age. Lagosians, be prepared for another 4 years of a total revamp in all sectors. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ni o.
Moving on, Africa's largest schools complex in the Ajégúnlẹ̀ area of Lagos, called the Tolu Schools Complex, with 36 public schools, has also been inaugurated alongside the virtual commissioning of the Fresh Food Hub in Ajah area of Lagos. The President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, says the accomplishment demonstrates what could be achieved with bold and focused leadership.
Tolu Schools Complex, situated in Ajeromi, Felodun local government area of Lagos, sits on 11.73 hectares of land, housing 36 public schools, including 31 secondary and 5 primary schools in a populated area of Ajégúnlẹ̀. The new look of the school complex has brought the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, Minister of Education, Tunji Alausa, lawmakers from the National Assembly, among other dignitaries, have all come to join the Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu to commission the rehabilitated facilities for the benefit of students within the community.
This is amazing. To God be the glory. Can we all shout amen?
Students representing the 36 schools and other invited guests are excited to be part of the landmark projects commissioned along with the Maracana Stadium, 19 mini football pitches and other modern facilities.
May I let you know, Mr. President, sir, that His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, has steadfastly built on this strong foundation. Under his leadership, Lagos has recorded significant strides in infrastructure, roads, bridges, and transportation, and sustained investments in education, including digital learning and expanded access to quality schooling. One such milestone is the Tolu Schools Complex, which Mr. President commissions today. The Tolu Schools Complex is not only the first of its kind in Nigeria, it stands as the largest school complex in Africa. Thank you. It is more than infrastructure. It is a symbol of opportunity, inclusion, and a brighter future for thousands of our children, unlocking the potential of our youth, empowering generations yet unborn, and serving as a place where dreams are nurtured and destinies shaped.
The Minister of Education applauded the Lagos State government for investing in education.
So this is just not commissioning of a school. It is the unveiling of a bold statement, a declaration that Nigeria is investing decisively in the future of its children. It reflects what is possible when leadership is purposeful, intentional, and people-oriented, and when national and sub-national government operate in sync with a common goal and leadership. Your Excellency, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, I commend you most sincerely for this extraordinary achievement, your commitment to infrastructure development, and the provisions of quality and affordable education for Lagosians is clearly evidenced in this monumental project. The scale and ambition of this complex are truly remarkable. Built on a 12-acre land, this school community comprises of about 16 junior secondary schools, 15 senior secondary schools, and 5 primary schools, with the capacity to serve well over 20,000 students. And the governor would always say that I don't commission empty building. Today, we're commissioning this school complex. It's already been used by the students. We're not here to commission empty building. Let's give the governor and his team a big round of applause. Thank you, Your Excellency, for your belief in education at the bedrock of any egalitarian society. This is just not a school. It's a city of learning situated here in vibrant Ajegunle community. And bordered by the lagoon, this complex is equipped with modern facilities, including football fields, basketball and volleyball courts, and other essential sporting and social amenities. Indeed, it's rarely described as the largest school community in the entire sub-Saharan Africa. And I think, as I continue to think, I don't think there's anywhere in the world in a location that houses 36 schools together, primary, junior secondary, and senior secondary school. Congratulations again, Your Excellency. Mr. President, sir, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what makes this project even more inspiring is its impact that's already begun to generate. The excitement and appreciation shown by the good people of Ajegunle, residents and students alike, are clear indication that this project is not only transformative, but deeply meaningful to the community it serves.
For Governor Sanwo-Olu, the Tolu Schools project is a 21st century infrastructure suitable for teaching and learning.
What we have built is a school for the 21st century. Mr. President, what they are commissioning is not just a facelift. It is not a cosmetic intervention. It is a fully reimagination of what public education should look like in modern African city like Lagos. We are fulfilling a covenant, a sacred promise between government and the people, that no child, regardless of where they are born, shall be denied the dignity of a world-class education. We have transformed Tolu Schools Complex into the largest integrated educational community. They say in Africa, I will keep it very modest in West Africa and Sub-Saharan Africa. A school city that now comprises 36 schools, 5 primary schools, 15 junior secondary schools, and 16 senior secondary schools, providing a complete educational ladder from foundation to the threshold of higher learning. To tackle overcrowding and create a more conducive learning environment, we have delivered new classroom blocks, each containing 18 classrooms. In addition, we've pushed extensive renovation to 24 others. We've ensured that we've restored to a safe, habitable, and inspiring spaces for teaching and learning. We did not just stop at classrooms, because education today must be more than just preparing children to pass examination. It must prepare them to thrive in a changing world. That is why we've built a 4-story vocational skill acquisition center with dedicated workshop, a facility deliberately designed to bridge the gap between academic instruction and practical competence. We want our young people to leave school not only with certificates, but with capacity, with capability, not with ambition, but with employable entrepreneurial skills. We also have central laboratory and ICT complexes, which we believe signals the future of Lagos. Within this hub, we have dedicated classes and laboratories for physics, chemistry, and biology. Each will accommodate over 200 students at every single time, creating rooms at scale, experiment, and serious scientific learning. There is also a state-of-the-art ICT and robotic hub where students will be able to receive scheduled specialized training, and they will develop the digital fluency that this century truly demands.
The President of the Senate says preparing the future leaders is paramount for continuous growth of the country.
Projects like this show what is possible when leadership is very focused and deliberate. As a nation, we must build on efforts like this by ensuring that our schools produce thinkers, problem solvers, and innovators, the people who will drive our economy forward tomorrow for the sustenance and continuous growth of our nation, Nigeria. To our dear students, this is your opportunity. Use it well. Learn with discipline. Think with courage. And prepare yourselves to take on the responsibilities of the future. Nigeria is counting on our young generation. So my dear Lagosians, I want this moment to serve as a clear reminder that when we invest in our people, we invest in the strength and progress of not just Lagos, but our dear country, Nigeria. Because no nation can rise above the quality of its human capital. When we give our young people access to good education, the right skills, and supportive environment, we are preparing them not just for today, but for the future that we all desire. It is therefore my honor and privilege to commission the regenerated Tolu School Complex for a future anchored on knowledge, opportunity, and shared prosperity, and for the benefit of generations to come, both in Lagos and in our dear nation. May God bless you all. May God bless the government of Lagos State, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The entire school complex has experienced a major redevelopment and transformation in terms of modern infrastructure after 42 years of its establishment during the administration of the first civilian governor of Lagos State, Lateef Jakonde. The regeneration drive in Tolu Schools Complex will no doubt improve the quality of education of students within Ajegunle area of Lagos.
And that's the program for this week. Thank you for staying tuned to Channels Television. As always, obey all state laws, be the best you can, but most importantly, live a healthy life. Till next time, it's bye for now.